This is when Kaki said she wanted to do tacos, I didn't argue with her at all. Just because I've been wanting to cut pizza up, right? And act as if they were croutons as a taco topper. And I did that. Kaki
Hello,
had four
Paisley.
tacos that she wasn't going to be, she got a pack of what, 12, and she wasn't going to eat 12 tacos.
No,
So
I'm not
said,
going to eat 12.
I said,
I could eat 12, but I'm not going to eat 12.
I said, give me what you could give me. Hello, guys. Annette, Paisley, Brady, what's up?
Hey, guys.
Do not wait for me.
Okay.
Don't wait for me.
I feel like I should take my sweatshirt off because I feel like I'm going to stain it.
Take it off. Take my shirt off. Might as well start taking yours off. Wow, we're blurry. I think it's a Wi-Fi thing. I think we're getting a
Yeah,
storm.
why is that blurry? Well, yeah, we're
No,
supposed
it's
to
not
get
just
a
you,
storm.
Paisley. It's blurry for us too. We're getting a storm.
It is very blurry. Oh my goodness.
I don't know what we're gonna.
Hold on.
And the thing is, this is only this camera only works on Wi-Fi, so I'm not gonna be able to shut Wi-Fi off. Jamie, did you eat a full cookie pie like you said last night? No, I did. I did half. I did half of that. I'm gonna do the other
He's
half
doing
tonight.
the other half tonight.
But I
so.
did do 2 jelly donuts and ice cream. My candy bar melted on my cable box.
Well, I'm constantly yelling at Jimmy for putting things on top of the cable box. I'm like, you can't do that. Like, the cable box, gives off heat. And then today he was just like...
Cable box wasn't even on, though.
Doesn't matter.
was-
It gives off heat. Just regardless, it's plugged in, it's going to give off heat. So he put his Hershey bar on top of the cable box.
Once Kaki took his shirt off, it cleared up. But there you go. Kaki's a... well, let me
What
tell
can
you...
I say?
Most of you guys know my cookie corner situation, right? Is a natural toaster. Well, let me explain to you why I have the designated candy bar. The cookie pie gets heated up in the microwave, and I put ice cream on it. So the ice cream melts basically inside the cookie pie. By 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, it's a nice...
Hello, Michelle.
It's a nice piece of dessert, right? But the milk that I have in my unicorn cup is downstairs in the refrigerator. So when I get up in the middle of the night, 4:30ish, 5 o'clock-ish, I want something to enjoy coming down the stairs. So I usually have a candy bar that I could eat as I'm coming down the stairs to grab my milk. Let's just say I put the candy bar on and I opened it, and so I didn't have to open the wrapper in the middle of the night. I go to pick up the candy bar, and it goes like this. I'm like, oh shit, all chocolate, all melting. I was just happy I didn't get it on the rug. So I won't be putting it on the cable box tonight.
Here's the thing: you shouldn't be putting anything on top of the cable box. You put pieces of cloth and stuff on top of the cable box.
I got a whole bunch of things. I put my watch on the cable box.
Yes.
I put my head down on the...
And I'm constantly yelling at you. Stop doing that. You're gonna cause a fire. It's gonna cause a fire.
Good thing all right, I won't do the cable box thing. I'll make sure tomorrow nothing is on that damn dresser. I think we're gonna get rid of that. I think we're gonna get something else to go underneath the TV, considering we have all this space now because of what I did. I don't know what yet besides a collage. My cat loves sitting on the cable box.
Your cat loves it too. Well, probably because it's warm. Maybe they're cold.
Don't let your cable box collect dust. Fire hazard.
Yes, you would be correct in that. And I constantly dust the cable box off and clear Jamie's crap that he puts on top of it. His cuttings, from his shirts and shorts. He constantly puts things like that on top of the cable box. It makes me insane. Hello, Jimmy Jam.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hello there, my wonderful Thunder Buddy.
Well, I have fabric all over the place because of everything I cut. I always keep shirts and tights that I cut so I can make matching headbands, make my matching ankle bracelets, which everybody thinks is a house arrest thing. Hello, Cheryl.
Well, I was reading Jimmy's thing and then you interrupted me.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, read Jimmy's thing.
Hello
I didn't hear
there.
it.
Hello there, my wonderful Thunder Buddy. Sending a big hug your way. Knowing her, I'm sure she left you neglected, under-acknowledged. She's likely going to say, What are you talking about? Psh. I'm constantly yelling at him about putting things on top of the kid blocks. He don't listen. He don't listen, Jimmy, and you know that. You know that. Good evening, roomies. Jimmy, read my message.
I'm not reading shit.
He can't read nothing right
I
now.
gotta watch Lucky. How many cookies? Who wants me to read the message?
Jimmy Jam.
Alright, when I get back, I will.
But I just read it.
Yeah.
That's not what you're talking about. Yes,
How big
they
he
are
is.
ground beef tacos. Ground beef tacos for the win. It's going to get cold tonight here in Asheville, North Carolina. Yeah, 41. Yeah, it's chilly here. We're supposed to have a whole bunch of rain, but we had like a little sprinkle. But
Ooh, he's a big boy. Holy crap. What did I miss? Did I miss anything good?
no,
Oh, what did
Lucky
Jimmy
is
say?
beautiful. His color is perfect. Yes,
Gorgeous dog. Big pain in the ass.
he is a beautiful dog. He is, but he is a giant pain in the bootay.
Mm-hmm.
He is a counter surfer. He is swiper. I constantly call him swiper because he like tries to hop up and grab shit and like run away.
Yeah.
He's swiper. Swiper, no swiping.
Alright, let's put some of this pizza back. What did I miss? What did Jimmy wanted me to read? It's 50s in Atlanta.
It was a message for Jamie, bro. Man to man, bro. Dude. Psh. Just made her nickname for you.
Mic drop.
Mic drop.
That's what he wanted me to read?
No.
Oh.
I read the original message.
I was in the back with Lucky. How am I supposed to...
Okay, so he said, hello there, my wonderful Thunder Bunny. Sending my big hug your way to this day, knowing her. I'm sure she left you neglected and unacknowledged. She's likely going to say, what are you talking about? Psh.
You're right. Thank you. I'll take that hug. I needed that hug. I was in a very... I don't want to say hateful mood today. Not towards Khaki. In general. What's going on in my mind upstairs. You know, besides the cobwebs and everything, I was very... just mad and pissed about everything. Little comments, little things that typically would not hurt my feelings, little things that typically wouldn't get on my nerve. But it's almost like, you know, where you feel like everybody's kind of picking on you when they're not. It's just the way you take things. That's how I was. The littlest thing kind of just like set me off upstairs. And then, you know, you follow enough breadcrumbs, it's going to take you to a bakery, you know? And once you get to that bakery, you go crazy. So,
Hello, Cheryl. How are you, girl?
if that makes any sense. 47 here in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Hello, my MILF. How are you, girl?
Hi, Munchkin. You like that breadcrumb analogy? When me and you were fighting, I was going to use that breadcrumb analogy towards something else. Start putting all the crumbs, all the little pieces together.
First
Listen,
of all, there are no crumbs put together.
no, I'm just saying, it's going to be a bad stream because the storm is going to fuck up the Wi-Fi, and we're just going to have to deal with it. Oh, I got my chips back. They're back.
Yes,
The Buffalo Hot
they
Wings
are back.
chips.
First time in a very long time.
I'm going to block Peggy's tape, but there's no other way to go. You going to have some?
You're not even eating those.
What?
Those.
I didn't open them yet. I wasn't a fan of them. They're good on pizza with salad, though. I don't like them too much
You
by
can't
itself.
eat them by themselves. You have to eat them like on something.
Yeah, and my thing is pizza and salad and chips and Cheetos, which I don't have regular Cheetos. I have Cheeto paws. some reason I was feeling that was going to be a good tasting thing. I didn't open them yet. Jamie, a simple, important question. As your woman likely will all say, we forgot or didn't know. Excuses to remind.
Excuses to
Come
remember.
Valentine's Day. But did Kakadu tell you happy, sweetest day? I'm guessing no. You'd be right. I don't even know what that is.
Happy sweetest day.
No, she did not. Ah. Convenient, since it's a day meant for the man. Psh. Have you ever heard of that? What's up, Dennis?
Never ever heard of that.
I never heard of
But
it.
Jimmy, hey, Jimmy. Psh. Just for you.
I've never heard of that either. Though.
Me neither. Never heard of that.
There's so many things that they come up with that is new. You know, treat.
Happy sweetest day?
I guess it's like the man version of Valentine's Day. I don't know. I didn't tell my man either. Yeah, I think that's just something, I think it's something very new. Scary movie night for me.
I don't even know why that was freaking in review.
Who's, what Jimmy said?
No, Nora's comment.
What'd she say?
Annette, oh, love you, girl. Thank you. Went dark for fall. Why did that go to review? I have no idea. Makes no sense.
Munchkin, we were going to watch the new Halloween on Peacock tonight, but we didn't.
Yeah, we didn't watch it.
We're going to watch it tomorrow. My brothers are going to the movie theater to see it.
Guess what? We're gonna watch it for free.
We're going to watch it for free
Because
right
we have
here.
Peacock.
I mean, technically it's not for free. We pay
Well-
for Peacock.
Well, we pay for Peacock, which is like, what, $7 a month?
I don't know. It comes on
Yeah,
over your
it
credit
comes
card.
off of my card. It's like $6.50 a month. So we get to watch that movie for free. We don't have to pay $16.50 to sit in a theater where we have to deal with other people
Wear a mask.
making noise,
You have to wear a mask.
wearing a mask.
Be uncomfortable.
We just watch it at home.
Watch it at home, right here. I'm excited about it.
Valentine's Day.
I was gonna watch it
Just 'cause
tonight.
We like Valentine's Day. I never heard. Yeah, Jimmy, I never heard of that day, man. Never heard of it.
How many comments go in review for that? What the heck?
Yeah, just yours, girl, because that's ridiculous.
Munchkin,
There was nothing even
I
like
know why.
negatively said in there.
No, I know why. I know why, Munchkin. You ever hear about those people that are on the flights? They're a flight risk, and they when they board a flight, they know about that person. You fall into the category of possibly being a shit stirrer and possibly saying something that you shouldn't be saying.
how?
I reported Munchkin, and I put her on a secret list.
No, you didn't.
Can you imagine that?
No, you didn't.
Maybe because she said dark, it's a possibility. I don't know.
She said dark.
I've seen
Because
beams.
she dyed her hair dark.
I don't know. There's so many bullshit
She
rules
went
on here,
she,
guys. It's
she went dark.
it's
for
ridiculous. The
for
amount
the
of
fall? That
the-
makes no sense.
the amount of things that you're not allowed to say now, or it's a joke. And I don't. Pete's really good at getting things through.
Well, Fessy bastard, he's like an anomaly.
Yeah.
He's an anomaly, yeah, honestly.
Social media, everything these days. Everything these days. All jokes aside, dinner looks great. Thank you, Jimmy. Hey, you think
Thank you,
Fasting
Jimmy.
Bastard's choking his chicken right now? That's what I'm gonna start doing all the time now. If
Well, did you see the response to the lotion?
no, what today?
The lotion from the other night.
No.
He said that he was a raw dog.
Oh yeah, she told me yesterday.
Yeah, he doesn't use
Yeah,
lotion.
road dog. I'm a road dog kind of guy too. I don't prefer to do that way, but what's up, Dalton? Yes, dinner looks great. Kaki made the tacos. I just chopped up the pizza and topped my crouton pizza bites onto it.
Jamie, if
It's
that's
good.
the case, I'm going to do it with you.
Munchkin, do you think I would do that to you? Let's just say there was one of those things where, hey, you need to worry about this person or that person. Do you think you would be on that list? No. Oh, he's probably choking the wing right now. About now, he loves gnawing that bone. But yeah. But song of the year was WAP with the most vulgar words. Yeah, that Nicki Minaj gets away with a lot, huh? No, no.
Because
No,
I love Nicki Minaj.
I like Nicki Minaj to a degree. There are certain things that she says that I just think that she's taking advantage of her celebrity status. You
I
know,
love Cardi B too.
I
That was
like,
Cardi B actually. Wow, that's Cardi B, not Nicki Minaj. That's Cardi B.
I was reading whatever. I do like Cardi B though.
Cardi B was the WAP song.
All right, well, one of those girls. Listen, both of those. I'm trying to think what Cardi B looks like. I know Nicki Minaj. I like the way she looks. Cardi B. Hello, Annette.
I know exactly what Cardi B looks like.
New Caroline. It's been around a while. Just saying. Nicki Minaj will forever be superior to Cardi B. Are they like a rival? Do they? Are they?
Well,
do they
Nicki
got
Minaj
beef?
came first, but then Cardi B came along. I'm not gonna say one comes above the other. For me, I like them both. I feel like they're both equal. To me, just because they both, I love both of them.
Cardi is beautiful but vulgar as hell. Ish. Okay,
I feel like I like Cardi B more.
I don't know which one of those.
I like Cardi B more, just maybe because she's
Cardi
vulgar more.
B.
I don't know.
Both girls are beautiful.
Oh,
Is
they're
that-
both gorgeous. They're both
Right.
beautiful. They're both
One of
beautiful
them.
women.
Okay, so maybe I was wrong about the Nicki Minaj thing.
Yeah,
Unless
no.
Nicki Minaj says a lot of things that. I
I
don't know.
like Nicki Minaj. I like a lot of her music, and I also like Cardi B as well.
Yeah.
I like both, but Cardi B,
What's up, John? How are you tonight, brother?
she has like 0 F's given.
Nicki Minaj is the same way.
Yeah, she is too, but I feel like
Nicki's been getting a lot of backlash lately. Well,
I love Nicki Minaj.
I'm not really. I don't know much about. Like I used to love TMZ, and I was always on the. I was always, I always knew about the top
John,
stories going on.
she has nice tatas. Well,
Nowadays, I don't know.
she has more than a nice tata. She's got a nice bouquet.
Okay, well, ladies,
She's got a nice bouquet as well.
ladies and germs. Let's see who wins this one. Who's prettier, Nicki or Cardi B?
Oh, I can't choose.
I don't know what Cardi B looks like off the top of my head.
I can't choose because I believe they're both beautiful women.
You want to Google her real quick for me?
Who? Cardi B?
Cardi B. Nicki's the original. Cardi is
Yeah.
more original in material, with Nicki getting jealous. So with her brother. Nicki also made some messed up decisions.
Cardi B.
That's Cardi B?
That's all Cardi B.
That's Cardi. Hold on. Oh, that's Cardi B.
Yes.
Wikipedia. Wow, Cardi B is very, very.
They're
pretty.
both beautiful. I can't choose. I
Well,
can't choose. And I'm not
I have
going
to
to
see.
choose.
I have to see a picture of Nicki Minaj. Can you Google Nicki Minaj real quick for me?
They look very similar.
I was gonna say. That's why I'm having a whole. Hello, brownie eyes. That's why I'm having a hard time. Let's see what Nicki. Which one am I picking to
They
go on a
look.
date with?
Hold on. No, hold on.
Who do you guys think I'm gonna pick? Who am I gonna spend the night with?
I don't know.
Romantic
They
Vegas.
look similar. They look very similar.
No, I'm gonna go with Cardi B. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Cardi B.
They're both beautiful to me. I can't choose. I can't choose between Nicki Minaj or Cardi B. I can't. I can't do it. I can't because
Well, let's be honest. You're not gonna go on a one night stand with them.
well, no. That and
So-
only I can't choose because they're both beautiful. They're both beautiful. I can't pick which one.
All right. Well,
I can't pick pick which one is more beautiful than the other. I can't do that. As a woman, I can't do that. I can't.
No one even said anything. Maybe, and I know
Hello, brown eyes.
apples to oranges, Paisley. One thing for a woman to say vulgar things, another for someone to sing and say words that are essentially describing attacking. So that's stuff I don't know about. I don't want to even get into that one. One just makes folks feel uncomfortable based on the words that were stated. I believe that eventually everything is going to be censored, and I don't think people are going to. And
Everything is already censored.
I think it's going to get worse.
Everything is already censored, so.
I think it's going to get worse. I think that, we're going to look back at a time and say, hey, remember when you could say fuck this or fuck that? And then, you remember that movie Demolition Man where you curse and then you get fined and the little thing gets taken out? They got the censors, you can't curse no more. You get a ticket. I think that's eventually where everything's going to go.
I think that's where we are now.
You don't get fined for cursing, Khaki.
On a certain platform, you do.
Get fined for
No,
cursing?
you just get blocked.
Look,
It's the same thing.
I'm talking about getting fined.
It's the same thing. Because then you can't make money.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the whole thing happened with TikTok.
This world is, yes, agreed. This world is too sensitive. A lot of snowflakes also agree.
What does that mean, snowflakes?
People that are super sensitive. Like, no matter what you say, you're going to offend someone.
A lot of people might, especially ones that see my videos and say, hey, he's stuck in the 80s. Wouldn't you rather go back to the 80s? If social media was a thing
And he are definitely brash, but
back in
their
the 80s,
language
wouldn't you want to go back to the 80s?
isn't about attacking or violating
Mullets and big hair,
another person's space nor civil liberties.
better music,
No politics, no religion.
better movies. Yeah,
I agree, Jimmy.
you didn't have Wi-Fi, you didn't have a computer
There was no Wi-Fi, there was no
at
computer.
your hands, but
it was just
I think
whatever you saw in like a magazine. Which magazines
Well,
are this pretty much the same thing.
What is
It's like
going on here? Well, except for, I think that most people would ditch Wi-Fi, would ditch a computer in their hands to take anywhere they want and go back to how it was in the 80s. It would be
or even
hard.
the early 90s.
If I'm picking a time place, I'm going back to like 88.
Oh yeah, I know you went back to like the 80s.
Hello, Caroline.
Listen,
going back
I would
to
love
the
to go
80s.
back to the 80s. As long as my age rewinded when I went back.
Oh,
Let's go.
We go to the 80s how we are now.
Oh. Yeah, I would totally go back to the 80s.
That means you lose cell phones, you lose all the things that you go back to the 80s, you go back to the 80s and how it was. How money-wise, how everything it was.
I'm all for it. Let's go. Rewind to the 80s. I feel like the 80s were a simpler time.
80s was good music. 80s was great movies, John.
80s was great music, great movies, simpler time.
A lot more simpler times. Everything was...
Simpler time.
Annette, I could always say a joke right now. Jimmy, where would you go back to? Would you go back to the 80s? Would you stay in today's time? Or would you go to the 90s? 70s?
I would definitely go back to the 80s. Oh my god.
Very scary to think what it's going to be like in the 40s. Like the 2040s. Hell, even maybe the 2030s. Who knows? I'm trying to think what I liked most about the 90s.
Definitely the music.
Nah. The grunge part, yeah. But
Well, for me, it was like the boy bands, like the Spice Girls.
I was into them, I just don't.
It was. For me, it's nostalgia at this point. Especially like the 90s, like with the girl bands and the boy bands.
Strips?
And like the battles of like the girl bands and the boy bands.
Hold on. John said strips. I just gave the girlfriend the treatment in the kitchen. You made your girlfriend pancakes, John? Is that what you're getting at, or are you talking some sexual innuendo?
And Jemima treatment in the kitchen.
We do. We go in.
Listen, John.
God bless you. Stripes. Oh, stripes.
Thank you.
God bless you again.
Thank you.
I never know if someone's being sexual if that's the where we're gonna go. I just saw in the kitchen. Bless you, my child. What is your favorite
Boy
90s
George
band?
was controversial. It was so scandalous that he was dressed
The
like...
movie Stripes.
Yeah. I do remember that. It was so scandalous. That was like the world's worries at that point.
John, I'm sure if I
Fast
were to
forward
see
that to
you,
now, that would be like the world's worst, the world's like least worries.
if I were to see a clip of Stripes
Thank
or
you,
know
Annette.
maybe who's in it and what the plot, like what the movie's about, I probably would have known. But off the top of my head, it does not ring a bell. What's your favorite 90s band, Khaki?
My favorite 90s band?
Probably Spice Girls. I'll even answer that one for Khaki.
Spice Girls, 100%.
Oh, I was right.
Spice Girls. There was NSYNC. There
Yeah.
was.
Go
Who
marry
else?
John Candy. What's upstairs?
Hello, Stairs. How are you doing?
I don't know.
More spiritual. TRL. Blind Date. Hey, listen. I love TRL. And I also like Blind Date. That was another good one. I totally forgot about one.
Back when MTV was good. When the reality started to play.
Back when MTV actually used to play like decent reality shows.
Well, there's no such thing as reality now, unless you're getting a true social media guy or girl.
But reality, how like we lived it like back in those days, like back
That
in the
wasn't
90s.
even really reality, though.
No, it wasn't.
I remember I used to fall asleep when I would get home from school to TRL.
You still watch old replays. Yeah, TRL was like a huge part of like me growing up.
Yeah.
You had to get on there. You had to vote for your favorite band. You wanted your favorite band to be number one.
Did you ever
Hell
go?
yeah. No, I never went, but I always voted.
Backstreet, did you?
Mm-hmm.
How?
Phone line or on the internet. Back when the internet was dial-up, guys.
Jeez, I never
Dial-up
did that.
internet. Where you had to like sign on, you heard that freaking noise.
I never did that one.
The noise, yeah.
I remember when you would get down to a certain number, you kind of know who was going to be number one.
Oh, it was always like between the Backstreet Boys and NSYNC.
Mm-hmm.
Who was ever going to be number one? It was constantly a battle. And I would get so mad because I called or I went on my computer with my dial-up internet. Yes, dial-up internet.
See, I fell asleep during TRL most of the time.
I did not. I used to do my homework during it and just like listen to it as I was doing my homework.
I used to fall asleep because I would have to go to work. I was a busboy. Whose tacos? Homemade. Khaki made them.
I did.
They're not bad. I topped mine with pizza. Can't be surprised, but it's good.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Don't go chasing
Oh, that's such a great song.
waterfalls. Listen to
They're the basic to the rivers and lakes that you're used to.
Mm-hmm. I like Scrub better. Scrub is a guy that thinks he's fine, and also known as a buster.
Always talking about what he wants, but sits on his broke ass.
Sits on his booty, so
Broke ass.
no, I don't want no scrub. No.
Beverly
I wanna
Hills,
make you
90210,
know
Full
it. No.
House, Family Matters, Fresh
Well.
Prince of Bel-Air. Hold on.
I don't want any of your time.
Where is it? Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Oh, where'd
What
it
happened
go?
to Left Eye? Left Eye, she passed away. Was she
Oh,
shot
she
or
was-
did she get
she-
into a plane accident?
I thought she died in a fire.
Or was it a fire? I might be getting Aaliyah.
I think she.
I know
Aaliyah
Aaliyah passed away in a,
yes.
in a plane.
She did, but I believe Left Eye passed away in a fire. Full House,
A
Family
Jeep
Matters,
accident.
Fresh Prince, Babysitter's Club, California Dreams, Saved by the Bell, all my faves. Hell yeah, girl. Hell yeah, Nora. Same girl.
Did you hear what Annette said? A car accident, I believe. And then I saw a Jeep accident. I find E.T. was the best movie of the 80s.
A car wreck? I could have sworn there was like a fire.
I was thinking it was.
Or maybe she set a fire.
I don't know. What's up, Christy Hicks? Car wreck, yep. TGIF, best TV lineup growing up.
Oh, hell yeah. TGIF. It used to be like, what was
Boy
it?
Meets World.
No, it was,
Yeah.
no, it started with Full House. Then it was Boy Meets World. There was Step by Step.
She did set a fire.
She did set a, yeah, I know she's, I remember there being a fire involved.
Step by Step.
And then was hanging with Mr. Cooper.
She set boyfriend's house on fire.
Thank
Family
you.
Matters, yeah.
I remember there being a fire, and I believe that's why, like, she passed. Like, she set the house on fire.
Oh yeah, Boy Meets World. That was my favorite one. I don't think this was a part of TJF Fridays. I believe this was on Mondays, but I used to love Seventh Heaven.
Seventh Heaven was on Mondays.
Yeah.
You'd be correct.
Seventh Heaven.
I like that show as well.
When I see your happy faces.
Read back.
Smiling back at me.
Just to think, 20 years ago
Seventh Heaven.
was 2001.
No greater feeling
Now
than
we
the
call-
love and a family.
Hold on, I can't.
You remember that song? How catchy was that song?
I do remember that song. Can you shut up now or
Yep,
comment?
I'm done.
Just to think, 20 years ago was 2001. Now we all feel old and pity for ourselves when we look to Annette mean mug her as she's only 3 years old. Well, I'm not gonna say that about Annette. I'm not gonna say that.
My girl, I love Roseanne. Her Halloween episodes too.
Roseanne? I was never into Roseanne.
I was into Roseanne.
I was never really into Roseanne.
I was into Roseanne. My mom watched all that stuff, you know. So like, guilty by association, I watched it and I would get into it. Full House, yeah, all those things. I remember, like, the first show besides wrestling and Ninja Turtles, Captain Planet, Saved by the Bell. I hated 90210 at first. Eventually wound up liking it. The Nanny with Fran.
Fran Drescher. I love The Nanny.
Mm-hmm.
I love that show. I watched that show from start to finish.
Yeah, I haven't seen them all. Jamie Dunn got married to Peggy Bundy. Al Bundy must be loving it. Jamie, Dan got.
I don't eat bonbons.
Oh, wait a minute. Dan got married to Peggy Bundy. Did he? In real life? No. Dylan or Brandon?
Dylan or Brandon?
I was a fan of Dylan. I was a Dylan guy.
I was a Brandon girl. I love Brandon. You love The Nanny, missed the good show. Yeah. Brown Eyes. Hell yeah. The Nanny was a great show.
That's like a Zach or Slater deal. I was a Zach guy. I love The Nanny. I miss all the good shows. I love Fantasy Island. I never seen that one. Dan Connor got married.
They actually
to
did a
Katie Seagal,
a
aka
reboot.
Peggy Bundy, in the
reboot.
new show, The Connors.
There's a reboot of
okay.
Fantasy Island that's on right now. I don't know what channel it's on. Because I know your parents watch it.
What?
A reboot of like Fantasy Island.
Oh, yeah. I named my son after Brandon. Did you now? You were a Brandon guy over Dylan? That is funny. The Connors have a new show, and Dan married Peggy Bundy in it.
Really?
Yeah, that's what Jimmy said. I didn't even know. I thought that got canceled when Roseanne did some no-nos a couple years ago. That's what you two can dress for Halloween, Katie, and as Peggy, and you as Al. I would do that, but we're gonna.
Peggy and Al. You know what?
Did you ever order our costumes?
No.
Okay. There's a good chance we're not Beauty and the Beast then, also.
I didn't because
I
I didn't know that's what we were doing.
We've been talking
it
about
will
this.
get here. I have Prime. It will get here.
Alright. I love both Brandon and Dylan. Both hot men. There was...
Agreed. They're both hot. I'm not going to lie. But I like Dylan more. Oh, no, I like Brandon more.
Really?
Definitely like Brandon more. I'm into pretty boys. I like those pretty ones.
I like them both. But I felt like I'm trying to remember if either one of them did other shows after that. There was never ever crossovers. I think Kelly was the only crossover for that show, right? Katie Seagal was great in Sons of Anarchy. Yeah.
Sons of Anarchy.
Best drama ever. Probably that and Dexter
That
is probably the best show ever.
One of my favorite shows ever to watch. Sons of Anarchy.
Yep.
I'm so
I don't think they're going
with
to
that
ever.
Show. I don't think anything's ever going to top
Sons of Anarchy.
that. Nothing is ever going to top that.
The Connor now.
Like in my book.
So Peggy's character fell in love with Dan. She was Dan's ex-crush in high school before Roseanne came along. She was a friend of Rosie died. She was Rosie O'Donnell. Oh, they killed Rosie off in the show? That's how they got rid of her?
Punky Brewster. I remember Punky Brewster. Now we're really talking. We're really talking the 80s.
Binge watch Breaking Bad. That was a good show, too. I watched that one. I don't think it was better than Sons of Anarchy, though.
Yeah. I never watched Breaking Bad. I never got into it.
It was
But
good.
Sons of Anarchy. Hell yeah. I binge watched that. We both did together.
Well, I got into Sons of Anarchy when I was home hurt from work.
Soap show was Days of Our Lives. My soap show had to be The Bold and Beautiful. That was like what I got into like as a kid, being home like when I was sick and watching it, and I'm just like, oh my god, this is so much drama. Like I have to keep watching. And I got sucked into that show, like hardcore, to the point where like I would have my grandmother record it on like a VCR. She would record it on VCR for me because that's, you know, the time era that we were in.
Real life struggles and folks, and that show is the ultimately past. Wow. I remember when they canceled or got rid of her, or they fired her from the show when the reboot was supposed to happen. General Hospital, never liked it. My mom watched that. I never got into it.
There was
Days of
also
Our Lives,
another
same
soap
thing.
that I got into that was very short-lived. It didn't. It was on for a couple of years, but like it didn't really like. It wasn't long-lasting like all of the other ones. It was called Passions. I don't know if anybody else
Never
watched
even heard
that.
of it.
Passions. I was really into that. It was more geared toward like teenage kids.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think. I'm sure we've missed out on a lot of shows. I'm sure there are great shows nowadays.
Oh, I'm sure there
We
are.
don't have time to invest in.
Yeah,
Even we don't have time to binge watch anything. I don't even get to watch full wrestling episodes anymore. For me to actually.
Well, I kind of like binge watched that show with your parents. Squid Game. I don't know if anybody else saw that. Squid Game was awesome, and they're talking about now a second one. Which, if they do have a
Is that
second
the Japanese film?
yes. If there is a second one, I'm going to be watching it because the first one was good. I enjoyed it.
You didn't watch it all.
That's what I did.
Not from the very beginning.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Because I watched the first 2 episodes, and then your parents put the second one on like the next night. And then I had to take our son to the doctor the next day. And I called your mom like, please do not watch the next episode without me.
Did you watch the subtitles?
Yes, I had to watch the subtitles. Because otherwise I would have not known what they said.
The newest season of Animal Kingdom. It's on TNT. Really, really good show. I feel like, what is that movie called?
What movie?
The Japanese film?
Oh, Squid Game.
Squid?
Squid Game.
Jimmy Jam. I think that's something, because I saw clips of it. Because
It was actually really good.
That's something, if I did have time, I don't know how many episodes there was.
I think it was 9 episodes.
I would watch it. A show
It's
a
on
night,
Netflix.
2 shows a night, whatever it is. It seemed interesting. I think, Jimmy, you would like that too.
Yeah. Jimmy would definitely like Squid Game.
You and Christina sit back and watch that? No.
Yeah, it doesn't match the mouths. You're right, Paisley. It does not match the mouths. But the idea of the show, I'm like, yeah, you have to read it, but still, for me, it was a good show. It like made you think. It really did make you think about it.
What?
Like just the idea of the show and like what it was about.
I just know there's a game, people die.
Oh yeah, it was creepy.
The movie wouldn't be, or
It
the
was
show
scary.
wouldn't be good for me because I know the ending. I was down here when the ending happened.
Yeah, because you have to be there from the beginning before you know the ending.
Well, I knew I would. Listen, once I saw subtitles, and that means you have to not only watch and
You
pay
have to pay
attention, but
attention.
you have to pay attention and read. There's so much distracting that goes on in this little funky world behind me that there's no way I could sit there and watch that and understand it without having to constantly rewind it and hear every little thing.
Well, you have to read every little thing, not hear it.
Yeah, I know.
Because if you hear it, you won't understand it.
Yeah, well, it'd be, good if you didn't have distraction in the background, right? And you have the time and you could do it. But if you got a little tornadoes running around you, there's no way you could sit, it just becomes frustrating. Who knows, maybe one night me and Kaki will plan.
You would have liked that show.
Well, I'm going to be watching Chucky. I'm already invested in that
Oh
one.
yeah, I'm invested in Chucky as well. I am. I want to watch the rest of it.
But the creators kept getting rejected. That doesn't surprise me.
I'm
Jimmy,
supposed to-
yes to that too.
Yeah,
Saved
well,
by the Bell?
apparently there's supposed to be a second one coming out. So, I'm looking forward to it. Because I did watch the entire series. And I was completely shocked. So, let's see how it plays out.
And then your other shows is what? Chicago PD?
Chicago Med, Chicago Fire, Chicago PD, SVU.
I have no shows.
Who watches organized crime? SVU organized crime.
Is that the one you were watching tonight?
Yeah. I feel like that one's way better than SVU at this point. Like SVU
Now
is
it's all
still
over.
good.
It's like the new Tiger King. Everybody's watching it. Everybody's invested into it. Those little balls of fire. Once they catch a couple trees, it's like boom. Da, da, da. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how Tiger King. It's all word of mouth. It catches fire. That's how we got. I don't even know how we got started on Tiger King. Everybody was talking about it. We was like, we just have to
Everybody was
watch
talking about it. Actually, it was Jimmy and Chooch that got us to watch. Well, and Jimmy hasn't even watched Tiger King yet.
I'm sure he has.
But it was mostly Chooch. Like, he was talking about, like, Tiger King. That's why we watched it.
That's right. It was Cheech.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy's had to watch it by now. All the streaming apps and programs, especially if you're into sports. There are not enough hours as the U.S. organized crime. It's in 5K on Peacock. I watched it. See, Jimmy Jim watched it.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, Power Rangers.
Hell yeah. What do you think about this past week's episode?
Anything you made all those memes? Munchkin, what was your favorite Power Ranger? Pink one?
Mine was the pink one.
I like the green.
Like the original Power Rangers. The original ones. Not like the ones. Dino Fury.
No, all those
Like
other
the ninja
bullshit
ones. No. Like
Ninja
the
Turtles,
original.
yes.
The original Power Rangers. I was a Pink Ranger. The
Oh.
original Ninja Turtles. I like Michelangelo. He was my favorite.
I like Raphael. When I was little, because blue is my favorite color, it was always Leonardo. And Chris liked Raphael. I think maybe it was Michelangelo.
Nora said white one Tommy, long hair.
Yeah, I liked the green one. He's my
Well,
favorite.
here's white or green, depends on the era.
And then the first Red Ranger, Jason, I liked. I liked Rocky too. Rocky was the second Ranger, but the second Red Ranger.
I like the Blue Ranger. Billy. Like, he was like a nerd, but I kind of liked him. I don't know.
He was
I was a
so
little kid.
corny.
I was a little kid.
I know.
I liked him. Maybe I like corny, nerdy kids. I don't know. It's what it is.
He was my least favorite. I
Oh,
did not like Billy. Billy was the blue one.
yes. I like Billy.
Powerpuff Girls, never seen it.
I remember the Powerpuff Girls.
Hey, anybody watch Gullah Gullah Island?
I remember Powerpuff Girls. I do. I wasn't really into them, but I do remember them.
On those toys for my kids, what, the Power Rangers? Hello, Tracy.
Hello, Tracy. Hello, girl.
Let's play together in the
I remember Gullah
bright
Gullah Island.
funny weather. Let's all go to
I was
Gullah
older,
Gullah
though.
Island. Pinya, pinya. So right, the only reason I knew it was Tommy would watch it when he was a little baby. He watched that Blue's Clues. You just got a letter. You just got a letter. You just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. Is anyone old enough to remember Land of the Lost? Yes. Hello.
I remember Land of the Lost.
I watched it when I was little. Oh, I actually had the toys. I wanted to go and say 93? 92, 93, 94. One of those years I remember getting the toys. So maybe not the original Land of the Lost, but the reboot.
Tune in for Khaki Serenade. That's right. Your birthday's coming up.
In 2 weeks, Mr. Jimmy
Yes,
Jam.
it is.
Jimmy Jam is going to be 50 years old. What was the 8th boy's name? Was it Chaka? I don't remember. I had him. I had the toy though. How's the pizza, Jamie? Very good. Very good. I'm pacing myself. There's a reason why I ordered a whole pie and not just a couple slices. I wanted it fresh, number one. And I knew I wasn't planning on, if I'm eating 4 tacos and some garlic knots and I've only had 1 beer, that's my second one. I don't want to be too reckless going forward with my weekends. And I still got a cookie party to attend to in my cookie corner around 4:30. So, and I want to keep my, I've been doing a pretty damn good job. My weight is down to 183. So, and I don't want to take that as, okay, you're definitely not eating enough. I just want to keep it going and not get back to the 90s. That new show, La Brera, is a spin-off from
Oh,
Land of the
yes.
Lost. Never seen it.
La Brea. Yes, it is, John.
La Brea sounds very familiar.
Because I watch it. I missed the first episode, caught the second episode, just watched this last week's episode. Yes, it definitely
What is it
reminds
about?
me of Land of Lost. Like these people get like sucked through like
It sounds like
Like a
something my
time
dad
warp.
would be watching.
yeah, they get sucked through like some type of a time warp, and they end up back in like it takes place in LA, and they get sucked through like this time warp. So it's LA, but like when there were like dinosaurs and things.
Dinosaur era in LA? Really?
Kind of like these huge.
Seems interesting.
Yeah, John. You haven't seen the yeah, I didn't see the first one. I saw the second one, and now I saw the third one. I have to go back and watch the first one just so I can understand like the show. You know who's in it? The guy from Selena, the husband from Selena. He's in
yeah?
it. Yeah.
If you were given the option to make your own show, your own series, what would you do? What kind of show would you do? I'm guessing organized crime, some kind of bullshit like that, right?
Oh yeah, I would definitely do something like that.
Marshall, Will, and Holly. Oh, important question. That is funny. If we had to name this stream after any movie, what would you call this stream? I'd call it Dinner with Schmucks.
Well,
I just read it, Jimmy. That is a good one.
Dinner with Schmucks.
That's a good one. I don't know. If you had to name it after a movie,
Dinner with the Cranks.
Dinner with the Cranks.
Dinner with the Cranks.
I like Dinner with Schmucks, actually. I don't even... Number one, I'm on the spot. And I don't think anybody's going to top that one. I have the 1996 Royal Rumble on. Can't believe I watched the whole 1995 one. Been going on for 52 minutes already. Notice when there's something fun to talk about, time just speeds up. And before you know it, it's like,
Dinner
alright,
with the Trolls.
that's a good one. Something about having somewhat of a like schmuck in the title. That rings a bell with me. I could see how
Because you're such a schmuck.
I could see how I could come off as a schmuck, and I could also see how I could come off as being a bit bitchy to some. You know,
Listen.
I think we both fit those roles pretty damn well.
I never said that I was not.
No, I know. I'm just
I
saying.
never said I wasn't a bitch.
I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying.
I'm the first person to admit that.
All right, well, I'm finishing this last slice of pizza. Did you have any pizza?
No. I ate all my tacos.
Super excited. Michael Hall from Breakfast Club is coming here in my town.
My man crush, Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd is not my man crush.
Kagi loves Paul Rudd. Don't listen to her. She's always talking about how she loves me because I'm funny.
Are you Leonardo DiCaprio?
What?
I said, are you Leonardo DiCaprio?
No.
Okay.
She fantasizes about him. You remember the first time I came up with that whole thing where Kaki's man crush was Paul Rudd and
Yeah.
Kaki got so offended?
I did.
That was a good one.
That's
on
not my
part.
man crush.
That's when I was quick on my feet and I would
Listen,
just,
unless
I
you're
was
Derek
throwing out
Jeter-
one-liners.
Unless you're Derek Jeter or Leonardo DiCaprio.
Hi Pamela, I got 2
Keep
slices
scrolling.
left.
Keep scrolling.
Those were the days. I
Those
would
are
be
my
hanging
man
and
crushes.
banging with one-liners for days at a time. No one could touch me. No one, just drop them like it's hot every single night.
That's back when I was witty too. I've lost my wit. I have.
I think we're so used to doing this now.
I've lost my wit.
You dated Trisha Paytas for a long time. Michael Anthony Hall. See, I know Michael C. Hall. Who's Michael Anthony
Michael C.
Hall?
Hall, yeah, it's the guy from
That's
Dexter.
But Michael Anthony Hall, I don't know.
Yeah, me either. I'm chilling too, and I'm shivering.
We're gonna sleep good tonight. It's got a very nice breeze
I'm
outside.
gonna sleep awesome tonight.
Stone Cold. Paisley, I'm so excited. I love that movie and loved him in the 1980s. Who's your, is there anybody you would go see besides Leo? Besides Derek Jeter? Someone from, like, that you watch? That you would go see? Like, for instance, Detective Benson. If she was coming, is there anybody
yeah.
that you would want to go meet and...
Oh, hell yeah. Carisi from SVU. Hell yeah. He's a good-looking dude.
Yeah. You meet enough celebrities, enough people in the fame, in the limelight, though. One of two things is gonna happen.
You know what's funny? I actually looked him up on just Googled him. We have the same birthday. We're just 4 years apart.
No?
Yeah. Same birthday. Who has February 29th as their birthday? Very rare.
You're rare, but you're not rare.
We're rare. We're a rare breed.
Oh well. Do you have a birthday this year?
No. I don't have my next birthday until I'm 40.
Oh, damn.
And I'll be 10.
You two are like modern Archie and Edit. I have no idea who they are. And then he just went away. You want to finish Jimmy's
Modern
comment?
Archie and Archie Bunker and Edith.
I don't know who they are.
You know what Archie Bunker is?
I've heard of Archie Bunker. I don't know who Edith is. Want to explain?
Edith was his wife.
Oh, yeah, no.
Well, I feel like we're better than them because I feel like they were kind of made to be racist. And we're not racist, so.
No, not at all.
But yes, I guess our relationship type, yes, it would definitely be like them.
How are they like? I don't even know. Are they... What are
They
they,
always
rude?
fought. No, they always just fought.
Oh, me and Kaki don't have that kind of relationship. We fight, but we don't fight. Right?
Oh, yeah,
we
we
were talking
fight.
about this last night.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
fight, but our relationship is not about... That's not us. Not anymore.
You two are like the modern Archie and Edith, just looking at you two now eating. It's like the intro to All in the Family. Those were the days. Jamie literally just said that.
Elvis's
Those were the
Mistress
days.
of the Dark I watched. He mocked bigotry. In real life, he was super liberal. I want to look him up. I'm going to look him up, I think, after the stream.
Yeah, I heard a lot of things about him, but
Do I finish the pizza?
I don't follow things like that.
I don't know. I drank 2 enchiladas today. First drink, probably 5 years living in the fast lane today. Well, good for you. What's
Good for you,
this
Paisley.
Paisley, what is the reasoning for dabbling in devil's blood today?
The devil's blood.
I only had 2 beers today.
Well, Jesus turns water into wine, so
Water and wine.
he turned my water into wine. Amen. Amen.
I'm gonna knock that shit off every night. Though. Putting a stop to it.
You're not putting a stop to nothing.
Yeah, I've had about it up to here with the...
You know, I had about enough of
Yep, yeah, I don't do anything bad.
your negativity.
I am not negative.
You are, though.
Definitely not. Just sounded so good. I don't drink because of medicine, but damn, they were good.
They were good. Yeah.
Well,
That's usually how it goes.
you know, my whole thing with the drinking is, And I'm not against it, but I had a problem with it. That's why I typically don't drink, and I'll have a couple on the weekend. You know, but I don't shame people for drinking. This one is different. It does it a little bit too much. You know, I get up for cookies. She gets up for a freaking whiskey.
I do not. In the middle of the night, I get up for nothing to drink other than water. You're such a liar.
Yes, I am.
You're a big ass liar.
I was joking. Are you ready for bed?
Yes.
Let's go to bed. He wanted to highlight. We're talking about Archie Bunker still.
Right things. NB, he pushed the 4 making shows for the Jeffersons. Wanted to bring up gay rights and advance women's rights during a time where it wasn't accepted. Yes.
Knee is killing me. You ready, girl?
Yes.
All right. Jamie, you have cookie corner, and Khaki has a wine window.
I have a wine window. Hell yeah.
Khaki's side of the room does not have a window.
Does not have a window, but I have a closet that I may turn into a wine window. Who said that?
Paisley.
Paisley. Girl, I'm gonna make a wine window in my room now. It's gonna happen, and it's all because of you. And when it happens,
Might as
I'll
well.
tell you in the video. It's gonna be a wine window.
I told you I wanted to do something different with that room to make it more. Like my side is definitely very cozy, but
Yeah, he
your side
prefers
is
a
very
wine cellar. Yeah,
cold
where I
and
can hide the
clean.
bodies. But a wine window seems very nice. I like that, a wine window.
Yeah, sounds great. You should get cracking on that tomorrow.
Kind of like a she shed.
Good night, guys. She sheds.
She shed.